won't stop. Where the brakes at?
Hello, my YouTube friends. So it has been a hot minute since I have vlogged and recorded and put together some videos. I mean, it has been crazy. Like, I haven't had time, I haven't taken the time, and I'm ready to get back to putting together videos. I have a group that has been coming over into my new gym, which I'll do a video of this when we get more things like organized and put out here. We built onto our house and put in a motorcycle garage since we needed a place to store all our motorcycles and for Kenneth to be able to work on the motorcycles and things. And so I think it was like bribery that he put in a small little gym area for me, and it's kind of grown and we've added more equipment. Even though it's small and we kind of have to move things around every time, it really works. And I have two girls that every day come over and work out with me, and we're doing a competition coming up. I think it's like, 17 days now from now, and we've really been working hard. One of the girls never done CrossFit before. One of them hasn't really worked out in probably about a year, and so we're getting back to it. So tonight, before we started working out, we have a friend who had breast cancer, and so I cooked it. We got together and got some food, and we took her a meal. So before we worked out, we had to run over there, so we kind of had a shorter time than we normally do because Lindsay had to leave, like, I think she had to leave by 7:30, and so we had to like book it and get everything done. But our workout tonight was 5 rounds. It was supposed to be 10 rounds, but we reduced it to 5 rounds of 3 power cleans, 6 push-ups, and 9 air squats. One person was working, doing those reps and doing a whole round themselves. One person was resting, and the other person was accumulating calories on the assault bike. And the bad thing is, whenever we finished like exactly 13 minutes. So all of us got our 5 rounds in 13 minutes, so that was pretty good. But we forgot to look at the calories on the assault bike before it went off. So that kind of sucked. We also did an EMOM before that of like a 12-minute EMOM of push presses, 3 reps each. So we just rotated through all in the same minute, and then by the time it got my turn again, I still had like every time at least like 15 seconds, and of course the earlier ones was more, but we started out at 35 pounds and went all the way up to 90 pounds. So we actually did it for 1 extra minute, so I guess it was like 13 minutes, because when we ended, somehow we ended on 85 instead of 90. And I think it's because I thought I was adding 5 every time, and we were really adding 2.5 some of the time. So I don't know. I don't know what it was. I don't know how it ended up wrong, but because we didn't add 2.5. That would have been only one of the weights on one side. I don't know. But somehow we ended up at 85, and so we had to go 1 extra minute. So we made it to 90. But I'll tell you what that I absolutely love about the group that we have formed is that we really push each other. Like, we all have strengths, we all have weaknesses, and if you don't have a group that you work out with like that, you have no idea what you're missing. It is incredible, it's amazing. We all like push each other in just a whole different, like, I would carry them wherever I needed to carry them, because that's just the way it is. And so it just makes you push so much harder than if you're doing it by yourself. So I recorded our video tonight, and some of it I'll just speed through because you don't need to see like every rep and that kind of thing. Like the EMOM, you know, I might show some of the heavy ones, but I'll just speed through that. But it's really cool the way that we work together and we laugh all the time, and it makes the workouts so much better. I mean, sometimes we can't breathe during the workout, but it definitely makes it more, just, you're able to endure the pain because you're doing it together. If I were down here doing these same workouts by myself, there is no way that I would push through it. I would probably like just talk myself out of doing it, and not want to finish it out because it would just be too hard. But when we're together, we don't have a choice. So it's really fun. And if you don't have that, I hope that you're able to find it, because it really does make a huge difference, not just in your physical ability, but in your mental capacity of working out. So I also wanted to show you some of the new equipment that I have. So I got these 3 kettlebells today. They just came. We haven't even used them yet. They're like pristine. So we got the 35 pound, the 26 pound, and the 18 pound. And then last week, my soft box came, which I'm so excited about that. And it works out really great because we can move it around, because you can see, like, I know it's hard to judge, but my pull-up bar is really, really high so that it's out of the way. And so in order to be able to use it the right way, we have to be able to get up there, especially because we have to have a band still. So that helps us to get up there, and it's easy to maneuver and move around. I have my rope, which I was excited. I climbed all the way up and was almost able to touch that rafter, which is a huge honking deal for me. And then I also have this ply box. So we have an extra one too right now. It's just used as a table most of the time. So lots of new stuff coming.
Shall we begin? Let's begin now. Let's begin now.
This is not a drill.
Repeat, this is not a drill.
Is that all you got?